Imagine walking through marble canyons carved by jade green rivers, releasing sky lanterns that carry wishes into mountain mists, soaking in natural hot springs beneath tropical stars, and tasting night market delicacies that define culinary paradise. This is Taiwan, the beautiful island where Portuguese sailors exclaimed, "Ilha Formosa," beautiful island, where ancient Chinese traditions preserved their purest forms, and where technological innovation meets spiritual devotion in landscapes ranging from alpine peaks to coral-fringed coasts. Welcome back to Passport Unfolded. Today we're exploring Taiwan's top 10 destinations, a subtropical island nation that packs incredible diversity into just 36,000 square kilometers. From Taipei's neon-lit modernity to Aboriginal villages hidden in mountain forests, from marble gorges to sacred lakes, Taiwan offers experiences that blend Chinese culture, Japanese influences, indigenous traditions, and modern innovation into something uniquely Formosan. Subscribe to Passport Unfolded and ring that notification bell. We're revealing Taiwan's most stunning destinations that prove this island is Asia's best-kept secret. Vibrant capital where ancient temples meet ultra-modern skyline, dominated by Taipei 101 skyscraper, creating Asia's most livable city with legendary night markets and accessible hot springs. Fun fact, Taipei 101 held world's tallest building title 2004 to 2010 and uses 660-ton damper ball to counteract typhoon winds and earthquakes. Giant pendulum visible to visitors sways, but building never falls. Shilin Night Market epitomizes Taiwan's food culture, serving xiaolongbao, stinky tofu, and bubble tea. National Palace Museum houses world's finest Chinese art collection, artifacts Chiang Kai-shek evacuated from mainland 1949. Longshan Temple blends Buddhist, Taoist, and folk religion, demonstrating Taiwan's spiritual syncretism. Beitu Hot Springs, accessible by MRT, provide urban onsen experience. Elephant Mountain Hiking Trail rewards with panoramic city and Taipei 101 views. Ximending District pulses with youth culture, street performances, and shopping. Traditional tea culture thrives in Maokong mountain tea houses. Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall dominates massive plaza honoring controversial leader. Efficient MRT system connects all districts affordably. Marble Canyon Wonderland, where Liwu River carved 19-kilometer gorge through jade green mountains, creating Taiwan's most spectacular natural sculpture in Hualien County. Fun fact, Taroko marble formed from ancient coral reefs pushed up by tectonic forces. You're literally walking through 250-million-year-old prehistoric ocean floors thrust skyward by earthquakes. Shakadang Trail follows crystal-clear river between narrow canyon walls so close you can touch both sides. Eternal Spring Shrine honors 450 workers who died building Central Cross Island Highway through these mountains. Swallow Grotto features marble caves resembling bird nests carved by river erosion. Indigenous Truku people maintain traditional territories and cultural practices. Tunnel of Nine Turns wends through hand-carved passages, blasted through solid marble. Tianxiang offers riverside hot springs after canyon hiking. Qingshui Cliffs plunge 800 meters directly into Pacific Ocean, creating Taiwan's most dramatic coastal scenery. Marble workshops in Hualien transform canyon stone into artistic creations. Regular earthquakes continue reshaping gorge, demonstrating ongoing geological forces. Alpine Lake Paradise at 748 meters elevation, where indigenous Thao culture meets scenic beauty in Taiwan's largest natural lake, surrounded by mountains and temples. Fun fact, Sun Moon Lake gets its name from shape, eastern section round like sun, western crescent like moon, but actually created by Japanese colonial dam expanding natural lake in 1934. Wenwu Temple perches on hillside offering panoramic lake views with giant stone lions guarding entrance. Cable car rides from Formosa Aboriginal Culture Village reveal lake's full beauty from above. Traditional Thao tribe maintains unique fishing culture using bamboo rafts and ancient techniques. Cycling path circumnavigates entire 33-kilometer lake, showcasing different perspectives. Dragon boat races during festivals attract competitive teams from across Taiwan. Xi'an Pagoda climbs 9 stories, providing ultimate photography viewpoint. Tea plantations on surrounding hillsides produce high-altitude oolong. Sunrise and sunset transform lake colors dramatically. Easy day trip from Taipei via high-speed rail and bus connections. Hot springs at nearby areas provide mountain relaxation. Monumental Memorial, where massive white structure honors nationalist leader who fled mainland China, creating Taiwan's most imposing landmark in Taipei's heart. Fun fact: the memorial contains exactly 89 steps, one for each year of Chiang Kai-shek's life, while his giant seated bronze statue weighs 21.25 tons, representing March 21st date. The hall's architecture blends Chinese palace design with contemporary monumentalism, creating distinctive appearance. Liberty Square stretches across 250,000 square meters, flanked by National Theater and Concert Hall. Hourly changing of guard ceremony demonstrates military precision with elaborate choreography. Memorial Museum inside displays Chiang's personal effects and nationalist history. The building's blue tiles symbolize Blue Canton and Republic of China flag. Controversial legacy: Chiang led White Terror period, yet modernized Taiwan's economy. Square hosts protests, festivals, and democratic gatherings, ironically given Chiang's authoritarian rule. Adjacent parks provide locals recreation space with Tai Chi practitioners at dawn. Night illumination creates dramatic photographs of Memorial and Square. Mountain mining town turned nostalgic wonderland, where narrow alleys and traditional tea houses inspired Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away magic overlooking Pacific Ocean. Fun fact: Jufin means 9 portions. Originally only 9 families lived here, each receiving equal shares of supplies delivered to remote mining outpost. Gold mining boom, 1890s to 1970s, created prosperous hillside settlement before decline. Red lantern-lit Jufin. Old Street recreates 1930s atmosphere with traditional architecture. Tea houses offer premium Taiwanese tea with ocean and mountain views. Sweet potato balls, taro ice cream, and peanut candy define local snacks. Shengping Theater preserves Japanese colonial-era cinema. Keeling Harbor views stretch to Pacific, creating dramatic sunset backdrops. Rainy weather creates mystical fog effects, enhancing village's otherworldly atmosphere. Tourist crowds require early morning or weekday visits for authentic experience. Easy day trip from Taipei via bus or train, then local bus. Traditional crafts and souvenir shops line steep stone steps. Taiwan's oldest city, where 300-plus temples preserve island's deepest cultural roots, creating living museum of Taiwanese history from Dutch colonization through Chinese dynasties. Fun fact: Tainan served as Taiwan's capital for 200 years under Dutch, Ming, and Qing dynasties. More historical layers than anywhere else on island. Chikon Tower showcases Dutch colonial Fort Provincia, rebuilt by Chinese with traditional architectural elements. Confucius Temple, built 1665, represents Taiwan's first educational institution. Traditional Tainan breakfast cuisine includes danzai noodles, milkfish congee, and beef soup. Anping District preserves both Dutch colonial and traditional Taiwanese architecture. God of War Temple attracts believers seeking divine protection and fortune. Hayashi Department Store, Japanese colonial building, restored as cultural shopping center. Traditional lantern makers create intricate paper lanterns using centuries-old techniques. Historic streets maintain traditional shophouse architecture with businesses operating for generations. Tainan's food culture considered Taiwan's best, with unique dishes found nowhere else. Taiwan's widest waterfall, plunging 20 meters across 40-meter curtain, creating rainbow mist where traditional sky lantern releasing carries wishes to heaven in Qingshui Valley. Fun fact: Shifen literally means very abundant, and locals believe releasing sky lanterns here carries wishes directly to heaven. Thousands of colorful lanterns drift skyward daily. Waterfall accessible via easy 20-minute walk from Shifen Old Street. Traditional railway still operates through town center with trains passing every hour within meters of shops. Sky lantern tradition originated during Chinese New Year celebrations, now year-round tourist activity. Visitors write wishes on lanterns before releasing them into sky. Elephant Trunk Rock natural formation resembles giant elephant drinking from river. Suspension bridge provides optimal waterfall photography angles. Old coal mining heritage preserved in railway infrastructure and museum displays. Traditional shops sell handwritten lanterns and local snacks. Qingshui Line Railway connects to other scenic spots including waterfalls and hiking trails. Combination of natural beauty and cultural tradition creates unique experience. Eastern Gateway City where Pacific Ocean meets mountains, creating base camp for Taroko Gorge adventures, while offering indigenous culture and marble workshops. Fun fact: Hualien means spinning wheel in Mandarin, because Truku indigenous people used spinning wheels along river. City name preserves Aboriginal heritage. Dongdaman Night Market combines two traditional markets offering Aboriginal cuisine, including wild boar sausage and millet wine. Qingshui Beach features smooth pebbles instead of sand, with crystal-clear Pacific waters and dramatic coastal mountain backdrop. Indigenous Cultural Park showcases Taiwan's 16 Aboriginal tribes' distinct traditions. Marble workshops transform Taroko stone into artistic creations and souvenirs. Fresh seafood restaurants serve Pacific Ocean catches, prepared traditional and modern styles. Traditional Aboriginal performances include ancient hunting songs and ceremonial dances. Hot springs at nearby Rui Sui provide mountain relaxation and therapeutic bathing. Cycling paths along coast reveal hidden beaches and scenic viewpoints. Gateway position makes it perfect base for exploring eastern Taiwan's natural wonders. Rural paradise where natural hot springs meet traditional farming, creating Taiwan's most authentic countryside experience with dramatic coastline just 1 hour from Taipei. Fun fact: Yilan remained isolated until Shuishan Tunnel, opened 2006 to 12.9-kilometer tunnel, cut travel time from 3 hours to 40 minutes, transforming Sleepy County into accessible destination. Jiaoxi Hot Springs offers sulfur-rich waters with mountain views providing natural onsen experience. Luodong Night Market serves scallion pancakes and local specialties unique to region. National Center for Traditional Arts preserves disappearing Taiwanese crafts through live demonstrations. Whale watching from Yilan Coast reveals Pacific migrating species including dolphins and whales. Traditional farming produces Taiwan's best rice and famous spring onions. Dongshan River Water Park offers family recreation with traditional boat races. Aboriginal Adial communities maintain traditional weaving and hunting practices. Coastal scenery includes dramatic cliffs, hidden beaches, and fishing villages. Rural homestays provide authentic farm-to-table experiences. Yilan Distillery produces famous Kavalan whiskey winning international awards. Taiwan's only landlocked county containing Sun Moon Lake, high mountains, and Aboriginal villages creating geographical and cultural center of island. Fun fact: Nantou County contains Taiwan's highest peak Yushan, Jade Mountain, at 3,952 meters, taller than Japan's Mount Fuji, and highest mountain in Northeast Asia outside of Himalayas. Sun Moon Lake provides county's most famous attraction with surrounding hiking trails. Traditional Thao, Bunun, and Sao Aboriginal tribes maintain mountain territories and cultural practices. Tea plantations at high elevations produce premium oolong in foggy mountain conditions. Formosan Aboriginal Culture Village theme park showcases indigenous architecture and traditions. Qingjing Farm at 1,750 meters offers Swiss-like scenery with sheep grazing meadows. Awanda National Forest Recreation Area preserves old-growth cypress forests. Traditional paper umbrella workshops in Mainong preserve craft heritage. Mountain hot springs provide natural bathing in pristine settings. Central location makes it hub for exploring Taiwan's mountainous interior. Challenging hiking trails lead to remote Aboriginal villages and pristine wilderness. Eastern Coastal County where Pacific coastline meets mountain ranges, creating Taiwan's most relaxed destination with hot air balloon festivals and pristine landscapes. Fun fact: Taitung hosts Asia's largest hot air balloon festival every summer. Hundreds of balloons launch from East Rift Valley, creating Instagram-worthy spectacle against mountain backdrop. Green Island and Orchid Island offshore offers pristine diving, Aboriginal Tau culture, and coral reefs. East Rift Valley agricultural bounty includes rice paddies, fruit orchards, and specialty crops. Traditional indigenous Puyuma and Amis tribes maintain cultural practices, including annual harvest festivals. Brown's Avenue Tree Tunnel creates romantic photography location. Sangxiantai features Dragon Bridge connecting to offshore islet. Taitung Forest Park offers cycling through coastal woods. Luye Highland, paragliding popular for aerial valley views. Slower pace of life attracts Taiwanese seeking escape from western Taiwan's density. Natural hot springs scattered throughout region provide therapeutic bathing. Fresh seafood and Aboriginal cuisine define local food culture. From Taipei's modern energy to Taroko marble majesty, from Sun Moon Lake's sacred beauty to Jufin's nostalgic charm, Taiwan proves that the best destinations combine ancient wisdom with modern innovation. Where else can you release sky lanterns carrying wishes to heaven, soak in mountain hot springs beneath tropical stars, and taste culinary perfection at night markets that never close? This is Passport Unfolded, exploring the world's most extraordinary destinations. Subscribe and hit that notification bell for more incredible travel guides. Tell us which Taiwanese wonder captured your heart: marble gorges or mountain villages? Until next time, keep unfolding your passport to our world's hidden treasures.